Experiencing your ASUS TUF monitor locked at 60 Hz when it should be running at a higher refresh rate like 144 Hz or 165 Hz? You're not alone. This video will guide you through troubleshooting steps to unlock your monitor's full potential on both Windows and consoles. We'll focus on quick, effective solutions, covering settings and cable checks. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to solve this issue. First, right-click on your desktop and select Display Settings. This opens the Display Settings window. Scroll down and click on Advanced Display Settings. In Advanced Display Settings, choose your ASUS TUF monitor if you have multiple displays. Under Refresh Rate, select the highest available option, such as 144 Hz or 165 Hz. If the desired refresh rate isn't listed, update your GPU drivers through NVIDIA GeForce Experience or AMD Radeon settings. Also, check these settings in NVIDIA Control Panel or AMD Radeon settings to ensure they override Windows settings. For Xbox Series XS, navigate to Settings, then General, and TV and Display options. Make sure the resolution is set correctly, such as 1080p, 1440p, or 4K. Set the refresh rate to the highest available, like 120 Hz, and enable the Allow 120 Hz option. On PlayStation 5, go to Settings, then Screen and Video Output. Set your preferred resolution and enable 120 Hz output if the game you're playing supports it. Remember, using a premium HDMI 2.1 cable is crucial for achieving 120 Hz refresh rates on your consoles. Access your ASUS TUF monitor's OSD using the buttons on the monitor itself. Navigate to the Display or Image settings. Confirm that the refresh rate displayed in the OSD matches your desired setting and the input source. Sometimes the monitor may default to 60 Hz, and manually adjusting it in the OSD can resolve the issue. Make sure that the OSD is set to use the correct refresh rate. Inspect your HDMI or DisplayPort cable for any damage. A faulty cable can severely limit refresh rate capabilities. Even if the cable looks fine, it might not meet the required specifications. The majority of 60 Hz locks are cable-related. Try swapping it with a certified HDMI 2.1 or DP 1.4 Plus cable. This simple change often resolves the problem instantly. For long-distance setups, consider active fiber optic cables. To address potential compatibility issues with your ASUS TUF monitor, start by checking for firmware updates on the ASUS support website. Visit the ASUS support website and download the latest firmware for your specific TUF model. The ASUS VLI FW Update tool helps you install these updates safely. ASUS Armoury Crate software provides additional control over your monitor settings. Install it from the ASUS website and use it to enable overclocking or custom refresh rate modes. As a final troubleshooting step, power cycle both your monitor and your PC or console. Turn everything off, disconnect power for 30 seconds, then reconnect and power back on to reset any connection issues. Finally, check that no other software or overlays are interfering with your display settings. Close unnecessary applications that might be controlling refresh rates. To recap, fixing a 60 Hz lock on your ASUS TUF monitor involves checking Windows or console settings, verifying the monitor's on-screen display, and most importantly, using a compatible HDMI 2.1 cable. Looking ahead, HDMI 2.1 is becoming the standard for higher refresh rates, and future technologies like Wi-Fi 2.0 may reduce our reliance on cables. AI-driven auto detection in upcoming operating systems could simplify display settings even further. If you're still facing issues, consult ASUS support forums for model-specific solutions. Thanks for watching.